Good afternoon, everybody. Well, I don't know what time of the day it is when you're watching this, but for me it's good afternoon. Welcome. I just wanted to give you a quick front garden update and tour because the weather is pulling in. We've had a dry and sunny morning, got work done in the back garden, but it's going to be raining for the rest of the week, so gardening is out of the question for the rest of the week. So I just thought I'd do a quick video because I have done one in the back but nothing in the front for a bit. So here we go. Looking down here, the salvia has really taken, look at that, beautiful, beautiful flowers. They remind me almost of orchids. The rose is starting to climb better now, and we're getting more roses there. The comfrey ready to be chopped. Lemon balm growing nicely, but I'll have to clear all of this out the way for it to be able to keep spreading, and I'll take some root cuttings from that to grow more plants for next year. The heather is still surviving, only just. The little ace is surviving. The new fuchsia settled in nicely, no signs of stress on there. The alliums, look at those little balls of star fireworks. Zanetti going past it now, ready. I'm just going to let it self-seed everywhere because they do self-seed, and hopefully they'll come up next year again. Nothing on the daylilies yet this year. We've had no flowers yet. Fennel getting ready to flower soon. The peas, look at those peas getting flowers. Can't wait to start harvesting peas. The wisteria finally starting to trail and grow. Hostas still surviving. We have got strawberries absolutely everywhere. Can't wait for them to get ripe either. But I found one ripe one pulled off and half eaten by the birds, so they can't wait for it either. One ripening there. Can't wait for that. Lavender starting to flower too. It's June has just begun and there are other flowers just coming up everywhere. I moved this mushroom here. The slugs have been attacking it at the bottom, but I need to water it. This front garden gets really wind dried, so I'm going to have to water it. Look at that, lilac is finally growing. Foxgloves at the back. My rose, it was absolutely glorious, and then we had really heavy winds on the weekend. Branches are hanging off. Look at those flowers. Aren't they just so beautiful? And the smell, oh, that perfume is just gorgeous. Look at that. So I'm going to have to be cutting some branches off just to make sure they don't snap, because we are going to get more winds. Benton's kale also been affected by the wind, so I shall snap these off. Fallen on the honeyberry there. Oh dear. I shall just prop this on the compost pile. Yep, the honeyberries looking more promising. They are ripe. They're very soft, but oops, it just fell off. That means it's ripe. Very sharp. Oh, and bitter. I'm not so keen on that. But like I said, I keep them especially for the colour of those stems. Look at that. Incredible. Rhubarb. We haven't actually harvested much rhubarb this year at all, so I'm going to get a little bit of that today. So we're going to have some crumble tonight. And look at that. Fennel finally flowering. I love nibbling these little florets even before they open up. So sweet, so aniseedy. Oh, beautiful. I love to drop in a few of those flower heads in my herb teas. Oh, so delicious. Very aniseedy. Still getting anemones. And the camellia struggling. It needs something. Not sure what. Don't even know what that is. That's from those seeds that I scattered at the beginning of the year that were very old. Something sprouted. Don't know what it is. But I'm sure it'll be interesting. The herb valerian is completely overrun with black fly. But compensation, the hydrangea is about to flower, and this is an absolutely glorious bush. As soon as the flowers open up, it just explodes into life and it gets huge. Oh, and the teasel, look how the teasel is growing there. It's already up there. We've got blackberry flowers coming, so they'll be there soon. Not as much in the front garden as I'd hoped there would be by now, because there's loads of gaps there I could still fill with more plants. I'm just going to be filling as I go. But that's the update for you. Not much else happening. We've had new birds come to the garden, not just a house sparrow. We actually had some great tits come to the front garden, and in the back garden we've had a goldfinch actually, which was very nice to have them by, but the house sparrows chased it off. Hopefully they'll come back. We've still got forget-me-nots flowering there. Not for long though. And look what's come back. Finally, remember, after all that snow we had last year in April, it killed everything off. Then we had windstorms earlier this year and it dried out the flower heads. And now we have some more. It's recovered nicely, so I'm really happy with that. Passion flower is going to be having flowers again soon. That also succumbed to the wind that we had last year and earlier this year, but it's come back thankfully. I'm hoping it will continue. So there you go, my lovelies. Very short update, but that will do for now. Oh, that rose, there's a flower on the rose. Can you see it? Just there. Wow. Yeah, more rose heads on there as well. And that used to be a red rose when we first came here, but all these roses in this bed have turned white for some reason. Anyway, I've got to get on with crafting now. So I shall speak to you all again soon. Have a lovely day wherever you are. And if you're here in South Wales and anywhere else in the UK with the weather being pretty much wet with cloudy but dry intervals for the rest of the week, still there'll be jobs we can get done. All right, everyone, speak to you soon. Bye.